All right, it's time for my January 2018 update of my custom Lego city. It's been a little while since I've done an update, and as you can see, the city is making some good progress. I still have obviously a lot of work to do. I think that most of us would agree that when you have a Lego city, it's never actually done. That's kind of the fun of it. But in particular, one thing that I did a few months ago was I added these raised platforms, which I just got thin plywood. And I really like the look, if I take a step back here for just a second, of the sort of the modulars and the buildings raised up on those wooden boards. But the problem, which you can probably tell where I'm headed with this, is that they have already somehow warped terribly. I have 6 supports underneath the boards. You can kind of see the one down down there, and then there's one in the middle, which you can kind of make out right there, and then there's one on this side as well, and then of course on the back side of this, of the camera view, there are 3 more. So I have 6 supports, so there's plenty of support, but for whatever reason, those boards have warped terribly. And so my first project of 2018 is actually going to be to take down the city and redo the back, because what I did is I went to Lowe's and I bought some of these giant sort of particle board things, and I'm hoping they're much thicker, or at least a bit thicker. And what I'm hoping is, because they're just squares, that they actually won't warp quite like the plywood did. So one of my first projects I have to do is that. The next thing I have to do is cut some more of those little wooden stands so that I have enough to actually hold up, because I bought 4 squares. Here in my city, you can see I only have 2 plywood sort of bits. And I think I want to rework, while I'm taking everything apart, since I have to, I think I want to rework the back there, because I actually have a mining setup there with a tunnel. But you can't really see it. It just gets lost behind this giant bridge that I've built. And I really like the bridge. I want that to be a focal point of sort of the middle part of the table, and I want to have a waterway here eventually. So I think I need to move that tunnel someplace else. It just doesn't work back there. You can't really see it. Maybe I'll make the rest of that water or something, so that the bridge makes a little bit more sense in context. So that's really the main update for what I want to do on my table. But I would also be remiss if I didn't highlight some of that right there. That was my Christmas haul this year, and you can see those are basically all creator, along with a box of education, but the rest are creator buildings. So I've got multiple copies of some, and I'm excited to first build the set just to try, but then in reality I'll actually take them apart and build my own larger buildings. So that's it for now. I will have more updates when they're available. Thanks for watching. Bye.